be called neck brace.
And tell me about the first time you saw the completed product.
The first time I saw the completed product was at the director's fortnight in Cannes, where I had never, ever been in my life. And it was, first of all, seeing the film was the most gratifying first viewing of a film I think that I've ever seen. And then the response in Cannes was crazy. Damien and I were there. Miles wasn't able to make it, and it was unbelievable. They wouldn't shut up afterwards. The response was both the sort of visceral, standing ovation and all that, and then the sort of genuineness of the French cinephiles, appreciating the movie was.
Your personal true response from seeing it?
No, my personal response was I was riveted on the edge of my seat. It was like when I was a kid and I was watching Deliverance. I mean that kind of. I mean I was just like in the moment there. And I've sat through the whole thing 4 times and my response has been different every time. I mean one time the movie played like a tragedy to me, and my heart was broken for Andrew Neiman, and it's been I've had a different response to it every time. So everybody should see it at least 4 times in the theater.
Radio.
Okay.
You've had a long, hard struggle as an actor. It hasn't come easily overnight for you. So do you feel that you appreciate this nomination more at this stage than if it happened when you were in your 20s?
Oh, absolutely. And believe me, this nomination would not have come when I was in my 20s because I was figuring out how to do this, and it was painful. It was a struggle, more for the audience than for myself. It's just, I've just hung around long enough and gotten opportunities to work with enough great people that I've sort of gradually learned over the years how to do this, and learned how to do it on stage first for a long time, and then made the transition to learning how to do it in front of a camera, and this opportunity to do this movie with Miles and Damien and everybody is really the cherry on top.
Jake, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Share your wisdom with us. What have you learned? What did you learn from 20 some odd years ago to now?
How to listen, how to be there, how to relax. Really not. I continue to be fairly ignorant about many technical aspects of camera acting specifically, and have decided to keep it that way because it just clouds my brain. But how to collaborate, and that's something that you continue to learn, hopefully, on every level, But now that I'm being given the opportunity to be, whatever, sort of a higher number on the call sheet, and just be there more, be more a part of the team, then it becomes more important to be a part of the collaborative process.
We're going to wrap it up.
Hi, was it pretty obvious to do the skit on SNL this weekend? Was that just a given that you were going to do that?
Yeah. We had to do, and there was another Whiplash sketch in there where my character was teaching typing class. Which didn't make it past the Wednesday night read, but and there was a Spider-Man sketch too that was cut between the audience dress rehearsal and I'm telling you, that whole thing was terrifying, and now looking back on it, actually doing the show Saturday night was like being shot out of a cannon. But they're so wonderful there, and so generous and kind and funny, and it was honestly a real life highlight to be in that club now, be an SNL host. And they just invited me to come back and be there for the 40th anniversary with all these legends, so that'll be amazing.